Hi there football fans, welcome to Goalside. Before we start, don't forget to participate in our lottery for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and write the hidden message you'll find later in the video in the comments. Good luck! David Beckham is one of the pioneers of modern football. He was one of those footballers that became a pop culture icon in his prime, but he wasn't worthless on the pitch either. In fact, Beckham won everything there is to win in club football, playing for Manchester United and Real Madrid at the turn of the century. It looks like he's doing well as a businessman too. He and his wife, Victoria Beckham, are investing in various businesses, mostly with success. But it looks like there's been a slip-up. Beckham is perhaps the first big name to come to MLS after having a rich European playing career. He became a football icon in America and played a big part of popularising the sport. In what seemed like a logical next step, the former United midfielder founded a franchise to compete in the MLS, Inter Miami. The idea was to become a powerhouse in North America, with Beckham having a financially extremely strong group investing in the club behind him. Inter Miami just came to life as they started competing at the beginning of March. Having lost to Los Angeles FC and DC United, Miami were eager to get their first ever win in the club's history against Beckham's old club, LA Galaxy. But as coronavirus struck the whole world, the MLS has been cancelled too, and Miami are now left on thin ice. The club needs revenue perhaps even more than any other in the MLS. It's brand new, meaning that the momentum they lost with the virus spreading could be easily lost after the leagues continued. It will also greatly affect their ambition to play in their own stadium, Miami Freedom Park, that's meant to be finished in 2022. Things are now complicating beyond the wildest imaginations, and everything could come down crashing if the virus keeps on spreading. At this point, Beckham probably is regretting his investment, not so much because of the idea and the project itself, as much as because of the timing. The coronavirus will affect the clubs everywhere, but it's the newer ones that will suffer the most, especially with Beckham's investors having an issue on their own now, as the economy changes could very likely take a toll on most of his investors. However, the ambitions are still very high for Beckham. Talking about the club, he's extremely passionate and has some ambitious ideas about the future. So one of his goals is to bring in the biggest European superstars, such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, or Luis Suarez to MLS. Talking about the prospect of potentially signing some of them, Beckham didn't hide his wishes. Well, you know what? We've got great opportunities down in Miami. We've been contacted by a lot of different players, with possibly coming to join the team. As with any owner, you really want the best players, and if we have the opportunity to bring in players like Cristiano or Leo, I have such admiration for them as athletes. If we could bring those players in, then great. However, before even thinking about bringing some of these names to America, Beckham has some other problems to deal with. The first one is the new stadium's location. Miami Freedom Park has a full project done, but they're yet to find a location. This is because Beckham insists that it's built in downtown Miami, in order to attract the urban and young citizens of Miami, but there have been some real problems in getting the license and negotiating with city chiefs themselves. The recent developments of things will only make things worse for Miami, as the finances are now becoming a problem too. To add to their problems, Inter Miami are, expectedly, receiving some lawsuits, mainly from the Italian Internazionale, mostly known as just Inter. On the other hand, the club reached an agreement with Qatar Airlines for a sponsorship deal worth $234 million, certainly a big boost to their ambitions going forward. This caused a lot of outrage in the USA because Qatar are still keeping on the laws against homosexuals, a topic that's very sensitive to talk about in America. However, it's hard to see them doing anything else in reality. Everything about Inter Miami has been bought, from league participation rights to the whole infrastructure surrounding it. It's a very complicated project with tons of unexpected obstacles in their way. But Inter Miami is still going forward, and it's too early to say if Beckham is regretting his investments. Only one thing is for sure, the club will definitely be an interesting add-on to the league with everything that's been going on since their foundation.